Every car has a story. For this CLS, it ends here. After 7,000 kilometers across half of Europe and a trip we will never forget. This is the final journey. We're doing a road trip from Stockholm, Sweden, all the way through Europe, down to southern Albania, and we're planning to make a few stops along the way. The route looks something like this. The day before departure, things went sideways. A big mess had developed in the driver's side wheel well, rusty brake lines, brake fluid everywhere. Quick trip to my Indian mechanic and got it fixed. Then, while switching to summer tires, I spotted damage on the sidewall. Perfect start, already 3 days behind schedule. Once we finally got going, Autobahn greeted us with rain. Lots of rain. But when it cleared up, the CLS finally stretched its legs. Pulled hard up to 240 kilometers an hour, after that a bit slow, but still it's a punchy car between 150 and 200. Not too bad for a diesel. Time for some rest, and a typical German hotel is always interesting. If you're ever in southern Germany, be sure to check out the small town of Berchtesgaden, a place with a strange mix of dark history and breathtaking nature. Our main goal was Albania, but we decided to take a detour to Budapest. What an incredible city! Är du nöjd?
Ja, jag är nöjd.
Ruin bars and architecture that looks straight out of a movie. Definitely worth the stop. Next up, Dubrovnik. And I must say that Croatia's roads are insanely good. Dubrovnik is a small, nice, old town, but I've been here before though, so we kept going south. To reach Albania from Croatia, we must cross into Montenegro. Another route could be through Bosnia and Serbia, but both countries requires a visa. Unfortunately, we did not have the time to apply for that, so we went through Montenegro, which was not too bad.
Biljetter.
Yep,
Una billetas, por favor.
€5.
It's a country that offers stunning roads, cliffs straight down to the sea, and probably some of the most scenic drives in the Balkans. Here we decided to relax in the city of Budva, which is the main capital. Continuing to Albania, but then came the border crossings. Croatia to Montenegro was hour and a half, and then we came to the Albanian border, which was another and a half too. So we were quite tired, so one last coffee before entering the Albanian roads, and man, they were rough.
Jag kan inte googla heller.
Vart är vi någonstans, hjärtat?
Jag vet inte. Vart är vi på väg, hjärtat?
Albania.
Vilken fin väg. Det är som Armenien.
Stopp. The infamous aromatic struts gave up and started to rattle in the front. But even the dirty roads led to some incredible views. Out on the Albanian highway, and we ran out of luck. Kaputskaya. As you can see, we weren't the only ones that day though. Thankfully, old cars come with spare tires, otherwise we would have been stuck. few miles later we spotted a tire shop, which is pure luck. They straightened their bent rim and fit the new Linglong tires. It's not ideal, but it got us rolling again. Albanian babushka. It was getting dark and we decided to stay in Golem, a beach town just south of Tirana. I can highly recommend it. It's not too big, not too small, great beach walk and tons of little bars and seafood places. We grabbed some fresh fish and called it a night. It's a new day, and as we close in on our final destination, I wanted to talk about the car that brought us here. The CLS 350D, a perfect complement to my other car, the almighty CL65 AMG. This thing strikes the perfect balance between comfort and drivability. The OM642 diesel is efficient, torquey and surprisingly quick. Sure, they're known for bearing issues, and we thought ours had one, because when we bought the car it had some ticking noise coming from the engine. But it actually disappeared after switching to the correct oil specification and adding this liquid moly Ceratec treatment. You can actually check out that video on the channel. I will put a link here in the video. Overall, the CLS is a solid car with actually great build quality for its time, but this is where its journey ends. Because recently we added actually something special to the garage. A W140 S-Class, which has been a dream car for many years. So it's time to say goodbye to the CLS, but this last trip we will never forget. Next destination is Ksamil. And here we are in Ksamil, located in southern Albania near the Greek border. You can even spot the island of Corfu just across the water, almost within a stone's throw. Crystal blue water, small islands just off the coast, perfect for cruising around by boat all day. And the food here, unbelievable. Fresh seafood, grilled meats, olive oil that actually tastes like olives, and produced straight from the countryside. As you can see, the sunsets here are something else. It doesn't even feel like Europe. Albania, and especially the town of Ksamil, has become one of my favorite destinations ever in Europe. And here, watching the sunset over the Ionian Sea with a drink in my hand, I'm thinking about what's next for this channel. This was the final journey with the CLS, but it's not the end of the story. See you soon, and thank you so much for watching.